Hi boys and girls, welcome to our math video today. We are on 13-2 and it's practice. We want to make sure all of our worksheets are done for 13-2 and then log into your Google Classroom and take your quiz today. Let's practice with some math riddles. So you have 4 coins, so I want you to grab a piece of paper and draw 4 circles. So in this riddle, you have 4 coins and they equal 90 cents. So you need to think, what 4 coins could you put down that equal 90 cents? If you did 4 quarters, that would be too much because remember our counting pattern for quarters goes 25, 50, 75, $1, 25, 50, 75, $1. So we can't use all quarters. So we could try 3 quarters. This is kind of like guess and check. If I do 3 quarters, that would be 25, 50, 75. Is there another coin that would get us to 90 cents if we're at 75 cents with 3 quarters? Let me write it down. Well, the next greatest coin after a quarter is a dime, and a dime is worth 10. So does that work? 25, 50, 75, 85. Nope, that doesn't work. So it's okay to erase it and start over. Quarters didn't work. I'm going to have to try a bigger coin. So what is the coin that's worth more than a quarter? That's right, $50. So I'm going to put 50 in my first box because $50 is worth 50. And so what should we use next? Let's try a quarter because that's the coin that has the next greatest value. So I'm going to put 25. So 50 and 25, remember the counting pattern for quarters? 25, 50, 75. Okay, what could we put here? If we do a quarter, that makes it $1. That's too much. So we have to use a coin smaller than a quarter. And the next coin in value, smaller than a quarter, is the dime. So let's put a dime here for 10 cents. I think we're getting closer to solving this. So we have 50, 75, 85. Okay, we need to go from 85 to 90. What coin can go from 85 cents to 90 cents? The nickel, that's right. So the answer to the riddle, what 4 coins does Alexa have that equals 90 cents? She has the $50, the quarter, a dime, and a nickel equals 90 cents. This riddle is, Lydia has 3 coins that equal 40 cents. What could her 3 coins be? So grab your paper and draw 3 circles for the 3 coins that Lydia has. And it equals 40 cents. So your paper should look like this. Lydia has 3 coins that equal 40 cents. So the greatest value coin we have is the $50. The $50 is worth 50, but that's too much. So we can't use a $50 this time. So the next greatest value coin is a quarter. So I want to put 25 for what a quarter is worth in my first circle. So the counting pattern for quarters is 25.50. If I were to put another quarter here, it would be greater than 40. So I can't use another quarter. So the next greatest value coin is a dime. And a dime is worth how much? That's right, 10 cents. Let's put a dime or 10 in this circle. We're getting closer to our answer. Let's see how much money we have here. So we have 25, 35. What coin do we need to go from 35 to 40 cents? 35, 40. What's that counting pattern? 35, 40. That's counting by fives. And what coin do we have that is worth 5 cents? If you said nickel, you're right. Let's put a 5 right there for a nickel. Okay, so we have a quarter for 25, a dime for 10, and a nickel for 5. Counting pattern goes 25, 35, 40. 40 cents. Here's another riddle. In this riddle, it says, Karen has 85 cents. She has a $50 and a dime. What is the other coin? When I draw that riddle out on my paper, it said Karen has 85 cents. She has a $50 and a dime. What is the other coin? So that's what this looks like to write it down. So we have counting pattern. We go 50, 60. And now we need to get to 85. So what coin goes here where the question mark is? Got it. If you were to put a $50 as that third coin, you already have a $50, and a $50 plus a $50 equals $1, and that would be too much. So let's try the next greatest coin in value, which is the quarter. So when I fill it in, it looks like this. And now we want to count it. But when we count it, this lesson was putting coins in order from greatest to least. So I'm not going to just count from the left to the right. I'm going to count the greatest to the least. And that should make it easier. Now, the counting pattern for quarters can help us with a $50. Remember, 25. Now let's start. 50, 75, 85. That's it. So quarter is the right answer. Let's do one more riddle. Megan has 45 cents. What 5 coins could Megan have? Okay. Your total is only 45 cents. And we have 5 coins. So we don't want to use a coin with a large value. A $50 would be bigger than 45 cents. So can't use that. If we used a quarter, we could, because that's less than 45 cents. But we have 5 coins. So do you want to try a quarter, or do you want to try a smaller value coin? I think I want to try a smaller value coin. I want to try dimes. So how many dimes should we have in 40? Because remember, that's the ones place value, the tens place value. In the tens place value, we count by tens. So how many dimes do you think we should try? 4. So let's fill in 10 cents for 10 dimes. There's 10 dimes. 10, 20, 30, 40. And now we need to get to 45. To go from 40 to 45, what's our skip count? Skip count by 5s. Do we have a coin that skip counts by 5s? Who's worth 5? We do. So what coin do we need there, boys and girls? Yep, that's right. We need a nickel. Let's write a nickel on there. So these are the coins that Megan must have. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. 45 cents. Hey, boys and girls, that's our practice for 13-2. Remember, you want to put the coins in order from greatest to least and use those counting patterns to help you count the money. And you can do that for any collection. If you're trying to figure out the coins like we did in the riddles today, start with the greatest value and work your way down to the least value coin. That could help you solve the riddle. Anyways, if you have any questions, ask me in our Zoom meetings, and good luck on your quiz. All right, bye.